Art of Inner Peace, where wisdom grows through reflection, mindfulness, and compassionate living. Welcome to Art of Inner Peace, a quiet space created for reflection, mindful living, meditation, Dhamma, and the deeper questions that shape our human experience. Life moves quickly. Every day brings responsibilities, relationships, decisions, expectations, challenges, disappointments, and unexpected changes. In the middle of all this movement, it is easy to become so focused on the world around us that we forget to listen to the world within us. Art of Inner Peace is an invitation to pause. It is a place to step away from constant noise and spend a few moments looking inward. It is a place to ask not only, what is happening in my life, but also, what is happening within me? Understanding this inner world can help us see our experiences with greater clarity. When we become aware of our thoughts, emotions, words, actions, habits, relationships, and reactions, we begin to understand how they influence the way we experience life. Why inner peace matters. Inner peace does not mean that life will always be comfortable or that difficulties will disappear. Life will continue to change. People will sometimes disappoint us. Plans will sometimes fail. Relationships will change. Unexpected circumstances will arise. Inner peace is the ability to meet these experiences with greater awareness rather than allowing every situation to control our inner state. Peace begins with understanding. When we learn to observe our thoughts instead of immediately believing every thought, we create space for wisdom. When we observe our emotions instead of becoming completely identified with them, we create space for understanding. When we become aware of our words and actions, we begin to recognize the consequences they create. And when we develop mindfulness, we gradually learn to meet each moment with greater presence. What you will discover here. Art of Inner Peace brings together several areas of reflection and learning. Reflections. Our reflections explore ordinary experiences from a deeper perspective. You will find *morning reflections, *afternoon reflections, *evening reflections. These reflections are designed to encourage awareness throughout the day. A morning reflection can help us begin the day consciously. An afternoon reflection can help us pause and reconnect with ourselves. An evening reflection can help us look back at the day, understand our experiences, and prepare the mind for rest. Daily quotes. The daily quotes section offers short thoughts designed to accompany your day. A meaningful sentence can sometimes become a reminder at exactly the moment we need it. These quotes are not simply words to read and forget. They are invitations to pause, reflect, and consider how the idea may relate to our own lives. You may find a quote that encourages patience, courage, compassion, awareness, responsibility, forgiveness, or inner strength. Meditation and Dhamma. The Meditation and Dhamma section explores the relationship between mindfulness, meditation, wisdom, and daily life. It includes reflections on *Vipassana meditation, *Abhidhamma, loving kindness, metta, Dhamma and daily life. Meditation is not only something we practice while sitting quietly. Mindfulness can gradually become part of how we speak, listen, work, respond, and relate to other people. The Dhamma can also be approached not merely as knowledge, but as something to contemplate and understand through our own experience. My book, The Elements of Nature. The My Book section introduces my book, The Elements of Nature, The Art of Living Well. The book explores the invisible forces within nature and the human mind that influence our experiences, relationships, choices, and direction in life. Nature constantly teaches us through movement, change, balance, connection, growth, and transformation. In the same way, our thoughts, emotions, words, actions, habits, environment, and relationships influence the life we experience. The book invites readers to look beyond what is immediately visible and become more aware of the deeper forces shaping their lives. Its central question is simple. How can understanding ourselves help us understand life more deeply? A place for personal reflection. You do not need to have all the answers before beginning this journey. You do not need to be an experienced meditator. You do not need to follow a particular philosophy. You simply need a willingness to pause, observe, and learn. Sometimes a few quiet minutes can reveal something that many hours of thinking cannot. Sometimes a difficult experience becomes meaningful when we look at it from another perspective. Sometimes peace begins not when circumstances change, but when our relationship with those circumstances changes. This website is created as a place for that kind of exploration. Begin your journey. You are welcome to explore the different sections of Art of Inner Peace at your own pace. Read a reflection in the morning. Return to a daily quote during the day. Explore meditation and Dhamma when you have time for deeper contemplation. Discover the ideas behind the elements of nature. Or simply spend a few quiet moments here whenever you feel the need to slow down. There is no need to rush. Inner peace is not a destination that we reach once and then leave behind. It is a way of relating to ourselves, to other people, to nature, and to the changing circumstances of life. Every day gives us another opportunity to observe. Every experience gives us another opportunity to learn. Every moment gives us another opportunity to begin again. A quiet invitation. Thank you for visiting Art of Inner Peace. I hope this website becomes more than a collection of articles. I hope it becomes a place where you can pause, a place where you can reflect, a place where you can learn, a place where you can reconnect with yourself, and perhaps, through understanding the inner world more deeply, discover a more peaceful way of living in the outer world. May wisdom grow through reflection. May mindfulness guide our actions. May compassion guide our relationships. And may peace begin within.